Hello, my name is Vikaas Varma and I go to the Academy for Math, Science, and Engineering. I'm interning at Pfizer, where I'm working as a product developer. Currently, my group is trying to create a haptic glove to help improve the employee safety training process. My mentor is Akshay Govind, who works on the Innovative Technology Exploration team. At Pfizer, most of our time was spent on developing this haptic glove technology. Meetings were once a week after school, where we had the chance to present the previous week's research to our mentors. Although our project was cut short due to the quarantine, we were able to get a great experience in learning the process of generating and developing ideas in large companies. I went through the first few steps, producing schematics, requesting materials, and creating a budget. Currently, we've paused in the middle of creating the initial prototype, but hopefully we'll be able to resume soon. One CTE standard that I used was 9.3.ST.1, where I apply engineering skills in a project that requires project management, process control, and quality assurance. The haptic glove is an intricate engineering-oriented project, and it requires careful project management to ensure an efficient allocation of resources, time, and expertise among the group members. In addition, quality assurance is incredibly important, as even the slightest defect is noticeable to a user. Through the process of ideation and creation, I gained experience in each of the aspects of the standard. However, these skills are always open to improvement. Only by continuously taking on similar projects can I hope to master the standard. Another CT standard I used is 9.3.ST-ET.1. It's to use STEM concepts and processes to solve problems involving design and or production. Designing and prototyping the circuitry and logic behind a haptic glove required many STEM concepts. There's the mathematics in the calculations of drive force and brake strength. There's science in the understanding of piezoelectrics and linear actuators. There's technology and engineering in the hardware and creation of the glove itself. By learning about each of these aspects through tireless research, I was able to build upon my ability to apply STEM onto a real-world issue. A third CTE standard is 9.3.ST-ET.2, and this is to display and communicate STEM information. A large part of this project was presenting the information and plans that we have to our mentors. Next to researching the design, producing an understandable visualization of progress took up the most time. Some of our presentations had an audience with the vice presidents of the location. Presenting our findings was great practice for communicating and advertising STEM information to others. And of course, the best way to master this standard is more experience. The most important career-ready practice I applied was CRP3. COVID-19 brought a novel problem to workplaces across the country, and I have no previous experience to prove growth, but I believe the steps taken to remain safe were carried out perfectly. Once the virus became a threat, the group immediately halted all on-site meetings and worked on the project from home. Although an engineering project of this extent requires teamwork, our group adapted quickly and efficiently to push forward the product from the safety of our own homes. This is a lesson I will take into the future. There are always ways to help without needing to risk myself or others. Another CRP that I applied was CRP4. As I mentioned in the last CTE standard, communication was a large part of this project. Whether it was effectively arguing for a solution to each issue the team faced or presenting the information to a mentor, clear and concise communication was important. Although this is practiced in school, there is no replacement for the pressure, budget, and timelines faced in the workplace. The ability to thrive in that high-octane environment is a skill that I'll continue honing and will definitely carry with me as I move on to college or into other jobs. A third CRP was CRP7. Research was a large part of this project. I had learned the strategies to research and generate solutions through high school in classes like science inquiry or project engineering. However, unlike school, there was little to no initial instruction. At Pfizer, I was given a problem and was allowed to solve it in any way I saw fit. Without the guidelines that school provides, my research hit fields all over STEM, and our group initially had around 7 prototypes, each utilizing a different property or field in technology. Through the internship, I learned the importance of searching for information and sifting through massive amounts of data to find anything useful. As technology progresses, I will only have more and more information available to research, and this skill will become more and more important. The best way to grow even further in the CRP is to continue to challenge myself with different projects that force me to research to improve. My top 3 takeaways from this internship is for performing under pressure, independence, and learning. Although school provides some pressures, being able to react and stay productive with real deadlines where money and your job is on the line provides another level of pressure. Unlike school, you're almost completely independent. It will be up to you to solve your own problems and to figure out what to do. There is no hand-holding. Lastly, as students, we are taking an internship to learn. But even as adults working our respective careers, we will always be finding new ideas and constantly learning. It may seem like mentors know everything they need to know about their job, but in reality they're learning just as much as we are. My advice to any seniors coming in is to get more comfortable being uncomfortable. Being forced to adapt and change in a new environment is uncomfortable, but it is a situation that we'll find ourselves in for the rest of our lives. It is uncomfortable seeking out conversations or getting rejected by different companies, but the sooner you get comfortable with that feeling, the quicker you will learn and grow.